Hi, how you all doing? I thought I would just jump on here really quickly because I find myself getting into a very large discussion on our Facebook page about saying no to children. So I've just got a few minutes now and I don't want to keep you, more importantly. I've got a coaching call with a parent and I'm sure you have many very important things that you need to do. But I just wanted to jump on here and reassure you that honestly, apart from in an emergency, children don't benefit from the word no. You know, if just say it to yourself, no, and then say yes, and just check in and see how it feels. Now, of course, we want to raise children who are respectful, compassionate, learn how to navigate all the norms of daily life, how to be kind, how to wait, how to take turns, how to think about other people. The list goes on and on and on. In fact, it's a flipping long list, isn't it? And no wonder children struggle, and no wonder raising them is pretty damn difficult at times. But when you can move to a place, and it isn't easy, I know, of trusting that you can have an incredible relationship with your child and you don't have to be mean to them to teach them right from wrong. Ironically, I just had a conversation with the interviewer prior to a radio interview I was doing, and he was saying, but children, I have a 4-year-old and children have to be taught right from wrong, and that's my job. Well, children have to be taught. Absolutely they do. And we are their teachers if we're lucky enough to be in their lives. What great good fortune is that? But we don't have to teach by being fierce, by scaring them, by sometimes, you know, when they do the right stuff, being kind and jolly and nice and loving. And then when they do the wrong stuff, we have to become the grumpy, serious, mean people that none of us are. Because just think of yourself. I'm going to leave you with this thought now because I really don't want to hold you up. But think of yourself when you're trying to learn to do something new, something you've not done before. Okay, so for me, if somebody said to me, you have to change the spark plugs in a car, I wouldn't have a clue. So if every time I went towards the engine, the person near me, who was a bit not paying massive attention, but every time I went towards the spark plugs, they went, no, I would just go, and then, you know, might look for some guidance and they might give me a lot of instructions again. Don't do that because this will happen. And if you do this, and I told you how to do it. Okay, they've calmed down a bit. And I still am curious about these spark plugs and I'd like to have a go still. So I try again and again, no, stop. And this just keeps going on. And there's lots and lots of words come afterwards. But the no and the stop have put me in such a state of fight or flight. I honestly cannot take on board a word they are saying. Have you ever been in that situation yourself as an adult? You're trying to master something. The person who's trying to teach you gets irritated. They get cross with you and their tone of voice changes. And what happens in the brain is you go from just being, you know, pretty relaxed, your brain is all chilling out and it's just being curious, to into a state of shock. So now you're in fight, flight, or freeze, and that is a complete non-thinking, non-learning part of the brain. So by no's, stops, don'ts, all those negative words that have negative energy behind them, then we put a child into a state of shock and then we expect them to learn. So the outcome of this can be that they avoid us, that they feel really panicked every time they're in a certain situation. They learn to say, no, I didn't do that, deny. But the worst outcome of all is as they grow up is that they just avoid us, especially if they think they've upset us, they might upset us. And that's not what you want. So thanks for your time. I hope this helps. And I know it's a journey to get into this place of believing that you can raise these incredible human beings without no's, shaming, consequences, and all that stuff. It feels scary, but trust me, when you get there, it is the most beautiful land imaginable. Take care, everyone, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.